I know you guys have said that she's bored. She's very sorry about it. Oh man. What's up, guys? Chad, Adler Farms. And yes, we're back at the farm today. We took a little break. We didn't actually take a break. I did chores before the break. But anyway, the boys and I went to Wonders of Wildlife at Bass Pro in Springfield, Missouri. And it was awesome. I just let Adler run loose. Case has been there. We've gone 3 or 4 times. We went when it first opened. It's just an awesome place. So anyway, if you haven't seen that video, it's right here. Go watch it. It's funny. It's awesome to just watch Adler just run loose and be an almost 2-year-old. Yeah, I didn't slow him down at all. I just let him run around and do whatever he wanted. So now one of those things I'll be able to watch for years to come. So it was awesome. In one of the videos where Dad and I were talking about the garden, I mentioned that Mom and Dad have some heirloom daylilies. They've started popping up, and I don't know if you guys know anything about daylilies, but when daylilies pop up, there's no stopping them. I mean, these daylilies, I think daylilies can grow in the sand. They're so resilient. But check this out. They got them all organized and separated this weekend, and it's really cool looking. And there they are. So that's pretty cool. Won't be long at all before those bud and produce flowers. And you know, those daylilies were a gift to my grandmother, and then my grandmother gifted them to Mom and Dad. And I've had some at my property when I owned places, and we've moved them. Like every time we move, we grab them and we bring them with us. That's how resilient they are. So actually, I think at one of the previous houses, Mom and Dad actually wrote it into the contract, the sale of the home, because you can move them. You move them when they're dormant. And I think in one of the houses they sold where they were living, they actually wrote it in the contract that they could come back and get them. And we did. I'm glad we did. But they're beautiful, beautiful. I don't even think some of them exist anymore. So anyway, when they start popping, we'll take a look, obviously. Let's check on the farm. We got a good little clutch of turkey eggs going. So mathematically, and you guys helping me with when eggs are fertile, I think I've got like 13 eggs so far that are fertile. Still collecting more every day though. So, hi lady. Possibly 13 baby turkeys and counting. Hey big boy. Hey big boy. What's up lady? What's up lady? What's she doing? What's she doing? Hi. You got sleep in your eyes. You got sleep in your eyes. Yeah. Ooh, he's fired up on a Monday morning. Back up there, stud. Yeah, the dude just got one thing on his mind. Oh, check it out. 2, 3. Woo, baby. This thing is working out fantastic. This horse fence. Here he comes, look at him. Look at him. Oh, it's because you're behind. Don't do that. Don't do it, man. The tarp is still over there in a big pile and a mess. I'm sure some of you want me to fold that and tuck it away, but the shade cloth is working amazing. Some of you guys mentioned, and if it was gonna rain, I'd move the food, but it's not raining. So there's no rain in the forecast for like the next week. So we're just gonna stay for now. Anyway, this tarp, the little tarp, this is what we're gonna leave because, doggone it, dude. Can't even hang out in here, man. As I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, sir. Yeah. Don't want to put this tarp anywhere on this thing because it's so big and it collects so much water that's the problem we ran into. So we don't want to do that. We want just the shade cloth. So, what's up, buddy? And ladies, how you doing? Let's start feeding everybody. I do want to put these, let's sit somewhere. Is that dangerous? Let's go feed everybody. Hey, Pippi. What's you doing? Oh man, Grandpa's been here. What do you guys think? Does it look like there's baby piggies in there? Is the belly getting bigger? I know some of you are gonna say we need to see the hind end. So, if you're squeamish, look away. What's a foolproof way to tell if Lola's carrying baby bacon seeds? Oop, almost didn't feed Hoss. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Every time, right on the head. Nothing? No dancing this morning? This will get him going here, hang on. What's up, boys? What's up? But they did get a fresh bale the other day, so they're pretty content. What's funny is it never fails. When we move the hay ring, they want to go through the old stuff that they weren't even eating. Happy cows, that's all I got to say. Check on the rabbits. Still haven't brought Speedy out here yet. Now some of you are like, get to it, get to it. As you guys know, I'm good friends with WalkerFarmFam, and I'm not an expert rabbit breeder. So I want to make sure when my rabbits are born, it's a mosquito. Make sure when my rabbits have kits, K-I-T-S, that it's warm. It's real warm. I actually can't believe I was going to try it when it was cooler because of how sensitive some of these little animals are. That's why they're not out here yet. Howdy, lady. My dear. Boop. All right, it's time. Where you be? There she is. There she is. This is Spice and the 4 baby chicks that we hatched. And she's usually pretty good with them. They're olive eggers, except for, see how this is dried out a lot? Some of y'all that are new here, you watch our show and you see that this is wet and damp, and you haven't watched the episode before where it was raining for like 3 days straight. Okay, no, I don't want them running around on wet stuff, but I can't put hay out here and straw while it's raining. It doesn't make any sense. There's a French cuckoo Moran, and she lays this ginormous butt nugget. Weird little, very weird little things on it. Zoom, focus. Spice, what'd you do? That's a cool trick. How'd you do? What is that? Anyway, we hatched these guys out. The only one that's not an olive egger is that one right there. That's actually Magneto Jr. That's our rooster's kiddo with our well summer. Now, since Magneto Jr. was hatched, our well summer was eaten. So it happens. That's why we're being very, very diligent about where we have the chickens now. Smokey was playing too rough with some of them. I know you guys have said that she's bored. She's very sorry about it. We're working on it. That's why Magneto's got 1, 2, 3 chickens with him, and then we got Spice. And our Lavender Orpington's gone, and then we have a Rhode Island Red somewhere, but she usually hangs out in the coop like 24/7. Like, she never leaves the coop. Olive egger. There's another one hiding right there. But then that's Magneto Jr. Oh, there's the other one. And we've actually got, let's see. We've actually got like 11 or 12 magneto. There he is. Let's get a good shot of him while he's being a big bird. We've got 11 of his favorite ladies' eggs in the incubator at home. So we will definitely be getting more chickens. Ready? Or while she's eating. Let's see if Red's in here. Oh yeah. So there's Red. She's an early bird. Early layer, I should say. All fertile. We got 3 olive egg or 3 Easter eggers, rather, that lay and hang out with magneto. And then that light pink one is hers. So good stuff. What do you think? You already had one. You don't need another one. So now we need to put these eggs up here. Hopefully everybody leaves them alone. And give Smokey some PT. There you go. There you go. No. Yeah, whoa. That was a close one. That was a close one. Sometimes we embellish. That was a close one. How big? Oh. How big do you think you're getting? Huh? How big do you think you're getting? What'd y'all do? Huh? What'd y'all do? Oh, they didn't do it. So, Tarter, it's no surprise, I've already disclosed this in another video, but Tarter is sending me an automatic pig water. I got a smoky hair on my face. It's in my eyes and I can't see it. Tarter's sending us an automatic pig waterer, and we're gonna give it to Lola. She's gonna have baby pigs. I don't see how she couldn't. Hoss and her were together for over a month. Old boy got the job done. We wanna move the blue barrel right there with the pig nipple water on it. We wanna move that back over to him. Where's he at? So that we can put the auto waterer in here, so when she has piglets, the piglets have unlimited water plus her, because it's like a 200 or 300 gallon tank of water. And if she has piglets, she could have up to like 8. Last time she had 6. So we want to make sure there's tons of water in here, plus the piglets won't have to learn how to use that nipple water. Let's see how full this blue barrel is. Hang on. I say I don't normally show filling these up, but oh man, that's a lot of water. All right, let's think here. Let's do some math. It's about half full. That's at least 25 gallons of water. So I think what we'll do is wait until the pig waterer shows up, dump this in that, and then take the barrel over there to Hoss. So we need to go ahead and get, it's Monday morning, give me a second. And then we need to go ahead and get Hoss water. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Can you leave your bowl right there for a second? Okay, Hoss loves water. Hang on, let me zoom in. You guys, so this is, we have Sassy, which is a cream leg bar, and then we have what we call, who we call mini Sassy, Magneto, and we have Gray, but they're looking for their scratch. They don't know I threw it on the ground over there. And I love chickens. In case you didn't know, here's a little bit of state of the farm. And Dad and I have been taking your guys' advice. Probably the farmer in me, and some of you guys are gonna call me out on this, but it is what it is. We've lost a few chickens because Rumbly Tumbly here plays too hard. So there's several ways to look at this. Really don't want to get another dog. And the reason is, I'm just worried they'll get out. I don't live here. Now, yes, you could think of this like my parents' backyard. There's, what's an acre? 208 feet. There's probably straight up from where I'm standing to mom and dad's front porch, 250 feet. Point to point as the crow flies, it's probably 250 feet right here. So this is essentially mom and dad's backyard. We could get another dog to help Smokey calm down and help Buddy. The only thing is if we do that and it doesn't work and she still kills chickens, what do you do? Because some of you, I know people are gonna say, well, once a dog gets the taste, the dog gets the taste. That's not true. Because my dog Cabela, she killed one chicken. I scolded her for it. She never killed a chicken again. The chickens, I've got pictures of the chickens crawling all over her, sleeping next to her. It can be fixed. The difference was when we got chickens, Cabela was already 6 years old. She's an older dog, okay? I do believe she's bored. I think she wants somebody to play with. So what I thought about doing, here's my options. Just realized that was zoomed in on my face like big time. We could put a perimeter around this area right here that the chickens can't get out of and just leave them in there. The problem is some of the chickens get out, like Magneto and the Sassies and Gray, like I just showed you. They come out of that coop every morning, out of this automatic coop door, jump over the fence, and then they jump over the gate somewhere, and they roam all day long. And I love it. That's what I want. They've even been up on Mr. Charlie's porch. Actually, they're headed up there right now. Can I zoom in that far? You guys see them? We do not have Farm 2.0 in our radar or in our sights right now. I mean, it's always on my mind, but I'm not like trying to buy something secretly. There's nothing, I got nothing lined up. So if we get 2 dogs, there's gonna be 2 dogs out here. Options are put a perimeter around this coop that the chickens can't get out of, and then Smokey could patrol around the perimeter just like she would for the turkey pen. Or we could take this fence right here and just run it straight back as far as we can go towards mom and dad. Run that fence over there, because it's about 100 feet across. Take that fence over there and run it straight back towards mom and dad's, and it'd give them this huge pasture right here. That's what we could do, and we could put 2 dogs in here. But I think I'd like to try that first without getting a second dog, and just see if all the extra room helps somebody take it easy, for lack of a better explanation. I don't even want to say it, I've been avoiding this, but we lost Barney, Penny, the Well Summer, and Silva within about 2 weeks. And Dad and I have seen it. She literally just plays with them too hard. She's not like, I mean, she chases them, but it's not like a vicious, snarl, bloodthirsty chase. She's just playing. She pins them down, she sits on them. You know, and since we have Magneto, the hens are very submissive, and they just drop to the ground when she gets near them. And then she just comes over and full Nelson, elbow from the top rope, puts the hammer on them, and they're done. It's pretty frustrating. I would rather literally take Smokey home, which I'm not going to do. Okay, she'd just be a house dog for the rest of life. The problem is, she's an amazing dog. Like, nobody else messes with them now. Nobody else messes with the chickens now. It's just her. But like you guys have said, she's 7 months old. No, hang on. August, September, October, November. She's 8 months old. 8 months and 1 week. She just wants to play. And I feel bad. So that's why we haven't ordered any fancy chickens. The ducks, the 2 ducks, the Ruins, I hadn't even mentioned this yet. They did go live at a buddy's house on his pond. It's an 1.5 acre pond surrounded by 20 head of cattle. You know, he's got a couple of dogs. I don't think those ducks are at risk for critters. So pretty excited about that. I don't have any pictures of it because I went to high school with him and his wife. But I met his wife out there with their 2 little boys. And when I say little, they're like under 4 years old. So I didn't want to, you know, he wouldn't have cared, but I didn't want to take the camera out and film all that. But it was really cool because I let the boys had never touched the duck. So I took the ducks out of the crate, let the boys touch them, because I said, hey, once I let these guys go, you may not see them again, or you may not be able to touch them again. So it was really cool. Those boys got to hold the dog and pet it, and I'm sure they have names by now, but they went to an awesome home. Corn, he's got like 20 acres, perfect setup, and they're just, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes that way. Perfect setup, that's where the male ducks went. Back to Smokey. It's frustrating because I feel like I can't get more chickens. Like, I've got a YouTuber buddy that's wanting to swap some chickens or unload some chickens that are already laying, and I can't because I don't want them to get eaten. I got to figure something out. But yeah, you're my best buddy. But I thought about putting a couple of goats between here and mom and dad's to keep the grass down, the vegetation, during the summer. Because right now when you walk through there, there's going to be, like, we have tons of copperheads, and I don't want nothing to do with snakes, man. Nothing. What I'd like to do is get a couple lanes where we have goats eating that pasture down, and I know snakes will still get in there, but if we don't keep it eaten down, we won't even be able to see the snakes when we walk through. A lot of options, a lot of things on the plate. So let me know your guys' thoughts. We got option one. I know what's going to happen. Option one's new dog. Not my option one. Not choice number one, option number one. Option number two, we basically just enclose the chickens in here and they can't get out. Smokey runs around it, which I don't want to do. I like that they free range. Option number three, put in a couple lanes, get a couple of goats, and just see if having a goat even would help Smokey calm down. Like, you know, would she just immediately get along with a goat, or are we going to have an issue with Smokey and the goat at that point? I don't know. Boy, it's a good thing you're YouTube's self-titled favorite dog. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Oh, goodness. She's on a flea and tick preventative, by the way. And now the fleas have to, and the ticks have to bite her in order to die. But there are a couple spots we can feel on her back where something's bitter and it died. So we pluck those off if they're a tick. And I know Kevin's having tons of issues, Kevin and Rachel, with Daisy, but you know, they're doing as much as they can. I'm doing as much as I can. So the ticks, I'm hoping they're lighter this year because we had so much cold. Like, I just don't think the insects could have survived that. Last year it was a lot warmer all winter. So I'm really hoping this year it killed a lot of those ticks, or at least took the tick population down, like way down. I've still got 3 guineas in the garage, and we will bring them out here, and I will put those guineas in with the baby chicks and let them get bigger, and then we'll turn them loose and they'll have the run of the farm. I might even get more, like 10 more. Some of y'all asked last year, and it was kind of just blind. I was just fortunate blindly. But last year when we got guineas, I kept them pinned up with the chickens until they were older and could jump and like fly and run. And I kept them in a coop, and I would let them out with the chickens. Well, they just kind of became accustomed to going in and out of that coop. And I kid you not, I had guineas that roosted at night in a coop versus taking off and doing their own thing. So that's what we're going to try again. I'll be back, okay? I'll be back. And these are the 2 lanes. I know it looks really thick, but especially right now before it gets really overgrown, it wouldn't take Dad and I no time at all to come off of this fence right there. That's where Smokey's pen starts. We could come off, follow this line right here. You guys know Dad and I could do it. And just make a big, huge open lane, open pasture. That means Smokey could come all the way out here. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I do think too that the chickens would be more inclined to stay in this pen if we did that. So there's even a lane over there. So like they would have the run of this too. So, and it wouldn't take that much fencing. I think it's like 100 feet, that horse fence we buy. Where's that? A lot of options. And I know some of you guys are like, man, why did you do it during the winter when there was no vegetation and none of this, none of that? I ain't scared of a little hard work, okay? A couple chainsaws, an afternoon, Dad and I can do it, trust me. There's a pin. Man, I'm zoomed in on my face again. I love when I do that. There's a pin like right there. So Mom and Dad have like, I don't know, 50 feet before you hit my property. So we'd probably run that fence right down there to right here and then just go right along our trail. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. I haven't told my dad yet, but when he watches this video, he's gonna be like, you're gonna do what? Mondays are like my state of the farm videos, and they always end up being so long. I'm like, man, they don't need to watch one that long. Then I post one that's like 45 minutes and you guys watch it for like, goodness, 35, 40 minutes of it. So I'll just keep doing these state of the farms on Mondays. I gotta run a couple errands. I'll check back. Whew. All right. Selfie cam might be kind of blurry. Mom and Dad's house. Whoop. Farm. Super windy. So yeah, but here's what I'm gonna do. See this orange flag? That's Mom and Dad's property that separates the land I lease from them. I want to take my horse fence and I'm just gonna let me show you. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick Heine and take names on some trees. And I'm just gonna blaze a path. Not gonna film a whole lot of this. There's no point. It's a little bitty chainsaw. I'm not gonna be taking down any huge trees, nothing like that. That's where we're gonna start. I know I said I wasn't sure earlier, but I'm sure now. This is what we're doing. I made a hole, but I'm about to get in trouble because my dad just got home. And see this tree right here? It's about 20 feet tall and it's dead. And I got it hung up in a branch. Oops. Let's see what Dad's doing. Hang on.
Well, I sharpened that blade. That's pretty good.
Well, and I've already gone through like some of this.
Some of that stuff, yeah, it's still got a lot
This
of
Osage right here, isn't it?
good deal. Man, I don't know what.
Big yellow thing.
Wow, that whole darn tree's resting on that thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Look at this tree. That's massive. That's like probably 10 feet from there to there. And it's all resting on this tree. It's yellow.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. Right there. Let's see if we could just wrap it around here and just go right along there. What's up, guys? Excuse you.
No, it was my flip.
It was his flip flop, sorry. What time is it?
It's 9:07 p.m.
9:07. Adler's asleep. Cabela's licking her lips for some reason on the floor over there. I don't know. But we got some of our seeds planted. By we, I mean me. He was playing Xbox. But I got some of our seeds planted. What is, I got like a ponytail.
You need to get a haircut.
Oh, dude, it's just getting pretty. Listen, let me show you something real quick about these Haas grow light kits. Goodness. Okay. These are new from Haas Tools this year. Okay. Don't mind the curtain and the mini blinds and the mess and all that. Okay. Look past it. Everybody's got mess. Leave me alone. But yes, I started sunflowers in here. There's a reason for that because these sunflowers are going to come up really, really quick. And I wanted to test this. I know the lights don't need to be on until they actually germinate and break ground. But they've got this really cool, see that? What do they call that? Called a wicking mat. And it's pretty cool. What I did is I just kind of rolled my edge underneath there and then filled the tray with water. And now these plants, sunflowers in my case, will just draw water as they need it. And I just put these seeds in here. I know I need to re-wet. I know I need to put some black gold on top of it and you know all that. I know. I just wanted you to see the light kit. When you order your light kit, okay, this particular one, I'm gonna link them all down below. This particular one, you get 2 lights with it. And what's cool about these are different than just regular grow lights, okay? You could actually sit this on your kitchen counter and you could grow salad mix or green mix or something like that all year round. Where's it at? I got some, hang on. They hooked me up. Hang on, we'll find it. It's in here. I'm organized. Aha, there we go. You could literally grow this all year round on your countertop. It's pretty cool. It just soaks up water as it's needed. You get 2 lights. They come with a little metal bracket. See that right? Whoop. There. Put your screw in the top, and there's a nut on the other side. It's really, really easy. You can hand tighten them. I did not crank down on them. Like, we as gardeners, I'm including myself in that, like, we're very, very patient people. So when you go to assemble these, it's not hard at all, okay? You just need a Phillips screwdriver. If you get the big boy, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 2 clips per light. So how many lights you got, you're gonna get that many clips, but they're not hard to install at all, okay? I think that's what I'm gonna do over here with my leafy green salad mix. Right there, salad bowl mix. I have a leafy green in here somewhere too. With this one, and I know that dirt's not the greatest. I just had to fill them because if I'd not filled, you guys are like, you're not even planting anything. Okay, so that's why it's there. These are the seed starting trays. They're pretty cool. Or seed starting kit, excuse me. They actually come with like numbered how you do this, how you grow this, why you do it this way. Okay, these are perfect for somebody who's got a small garden, maybe just growing a few things on their balcony, something like that, apartment, that kind of stuff, okay? They're perfect because they're almost self-watering with the humidity lid. And then once they germinate, you take that lid off, you can water from the top for a little bit, and then once you get like a double leaf, you can go ahead and water from the bottom. So, pretty cool, but this is a 162 just for reference. This is where I'm gonna start everything else. But here's the sunflowers I'm growing. Because there's no way you can read my writing. Remember, I'm a nerd, I type for a living. Santa Fe Sunset, teddy bear, everyone's favorite, chocolate cherry. They put out a lot of those last year, and the jokers. But another new thing from Haas, and this is one of the small ones that I'm gonna use underneath my seed starting kit, is the heat mats. They have their own heat mats now. Well, I hope there's no firemen or firewomen, firefighters watching this. But you can actually get everything from Haas is safe. I just don't know about my outlets. This is an older Haas. But you can actually get temperature controlled on the mats too. Because like, if you see, really trying not to dump this entire thing on the floor. That'd be awesome though, wouldn't it? Yeah. It lists what temperature you want. So say I was gonna do a seed starting kit of just through an ABC order. Of course, I thought of tomatoes. There they are, tomatoes. 85 degrees, okay? So that's pretty slick. So pretty cool. But yeah, I've got the giant heat mat, the medium heat mat, and the little heat mat. They really hooked me up and I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna get working here, get some more stuff started, and pretty excited. But all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. And one little clip on each Phillips screwdriver. Really easy to install, super easy. It's like, this is what I like about Haas. You don't get some black and white printout that you can't read that's in 8 different languages, you know, in case you want to learn French or something like that. So anyway, come with all color coordinated instructions, what to do, how to water, if you want to use the wicking mat like I am. See, it's wet, it's so cool. It's gonna draw the water up, it's so cool. I'm excited. So, yep, nothing to it. I'll link all that down below. All right, then I got my lovely assistant here. For the 162, because it won't fit, it might fit under there, but only if you're using like half. So for the 162, you can buy these individual grow lights, and they come with like a bracket and mounting kit. Is that gonna be backwards?
I don't think so. I think the camera automatically inverts it.
Yeah, you get these and you can build your own little hanging system. That's pretty cool. And the way it hangs is with, I call these kayak straps, but they're like a small carabiner and then just a ratcheting system. So super easy, super simple. Oh, and if you rent like I do, you just drill into the ceiling and let your landlord deal with it later. And don't do that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're gonna get our seeds going here pretty quick. You think that's a lightsaber, don't you?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do, is light it up. Yeah. So anyway, there was a lot going on today, and I had to leave you guys in the middle of the day because we had some other stuff going on, all garden and farm related, all good stuff. But that's why we just kind of jumped to the end of the day here. So in the next video, I'll definitely, will it be ready in the next video? I think it will. In the next video, we'll catch you up to speed on everything else, but I'll keep you updated on all the seeds and all that good stuff as we go along here. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
God bless.
God bless. Deuces.